Hi there, we're here for a one-on-one with Chaturanga. We're gonna work it first standing because it's a lot better this way. So you're gonna find your arm distance away from the wall. And then you're gonna rise onto your toes here. So we're getting into the same position as Chaturanga, just in a different relationship to gravity. Now I wanna talk here about the shoulders. It's really tempting in this pose, especially when you're doing this on the floor, to wing your elbow out. When you do that, the shoulder is in a less stable position. So over time, you're creating instability in the shoulder, which can lead to an injury or can exacerbate one if you already have one. So what you really want to focus on, is great to do this at the wall, is hugging your elbow in, keeping your shoulder in a more stable position. Now from here, you can start to lower yourself towards the wall. If you start to lose that lower, if you feel like, oh, I can't hold it anymore, then you just come back and come back in only as far as to where you feel that stability, and then you can work with that coming in and out to help build strength. Now we're going to show another version, and we're going to use a bolster on the mat. So you bring your bolster long ways on your mat, parallel to the long side. You can come down onto hands and knees in tabletop. You could come in from knees. We're going to show it with knees up, starting in plank pose. So you bring yourself onto the toes, hold here, hands under shoulders. Now you're gonna work the same thing, elbows hug in, lower yourself down to the bolster. Let yourself rest onto the bolster here. This is for you to really feel the position of the pose. So you feel the toes tucked under, hands under shoulders. You're still doing some good work here. Just starting to get a feel for that alignment, which is so hard to feel when you don't have support under you if you're still building strength, like most of us. Now you can come on up from here, pressing up and back. We'll move the bolster to the side, and now we're going to show an option with this strap. So Liz has her strap set up already. I'm going to show you how to get yours set up. So straighten out your strap. You're going to take the tail end up through the hole that's furthest away. Take it right back down through the hole that's closest to the rest of the strap. So you've made yourself a nice tight cinch. You're going to bring the strap so it's right above your elbows like Liz has. Maybe even a little wider than shoulder distance, because you're going to be lowering down onto it, so you don't want it too narrow. But it does take a while. You have to play with it a little bit to find that distance. When you're ready, you start in tabletop. Take the legs back, come into plank. Now you start to lower down. When the strap is at the right distance, it will hold you here, as it's showing with Liz. And again, just let you feel that alignment with even a little bit more work from you. When you're ready, you just bring your knees to the mat and come on up. And again, you have to play with that a little bit, making the strap wider or more narrow. Sometimes you have to make a little frame of your boobs so you can come down, but you can find that right distance. Last one we're going to show is no support. Hands come under the shoulders. Really root under your thumb and first finger. Press under all your fingertips to help protect your wrists. You can come in here with knees down, and we'll also show a version with knees up. So you take the legs back, you're on the toes, and the pelvis drops down a little here for plank. Now you hug the elbows in, and you just come down as far as feels good for you, and then you come right back up. This is how you work towards eventually lowering down. And that is Chaturanga.